Morning students, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine in your homes. So I am your computer teacher Miss Madhuri from California Public School and class 3rd. In the previous two videos we have done our lesson number 1st and today we are going to start lesson number 2nd and today date is 1st June 2020. So our lesson number 2nd is GUI operating system and introduction. So here what is a GUI? What is the full form of GUI is graphical user interface. Here graphical means any image or we can say picture. And what is user interface here? User interface works like a bridge that helps users to interact with computers. So in this chapter we will study about graphical user interface, meaning its components. So let's begin. Children, do you know who takes care of all the household jobs at your home? Yes, you have guessed right. Your parents look after all the household activities in such a manner that you don't have worry about them. It's all because they organize and run the house with a system. So likewise, a computer has a special set of programs which manages all the jobs of a computer and makes it run. एंड दिस इज़ नॉन एज ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. जैसे हमारे घर में हमारे पेरेंट्स सारी की सारी हाउस होल्ड एक्टिविटीज़ को हैंडल करते हैं, वैसे ही कंप्यूटर में क्या होता है, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम होता है. एंड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इज़ रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर कंट्रोलिंग एंड मैनेजिंग ऑफ ऑल द जॉब्स ऑफ अ कंप्यूटर. सो विदाउट एन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम अ कंप्यूटर कैन नॉट वर्क ऑन इट्स own. So Windows, Mac, Linux, etc. are some of the most popular operating systems. So basically an operating system acts as a link between the user and the hardware. User कौन होते हैं? जो हम लोग हैं. और hardware, what is hardware here? Like keyboard, mouse that we can touch or feel. So operating system किसके बीच में link बनाता है between the user and the hardware, and this link is called interface. This link is called interface. So now we will study about what is user interface. So it is a way through which we can communicate with computer or hardware. ये क्या है, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया. इंटरफेस क्या है, तो यूज़र कौन होता है, we are users. So what is interface here? It is a way through which we can communicate with computer or hardware. ये एक वे है जिसकी हेल्प से हम कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं with computer or its hardware. So you have learned that a printer is used to print information on a paper. Can you tell the way as to how you communicate with the printer attached to your computer? How do you instruct it to print a document? To give instructions for printing a document, you either type some commands, press a set of keys, click a few buttons. So these commands or menus through which a user communicates with an external device or a program are called user interface or simply. So with the help of interface we can communicate to the computer. So for example, if we want to print document with the help of printer, so there is need to give instruction to the computer or printer. So user interface provide way with the help of that we can communicate with the computer. So there are two types of interface, command line interface and graphical user interface, CLI and GUI. So first one is CLI. It is based on text. जो CLI user interface command line interface होता है, इसके अंदर क्या होता है, in the form of text we will give instruction to the computer. So in a command line interface the user types text based commands using the keyboard to instruct a computer to take the desired action. So what is the example of CLI? DOS, that is disk operating system. जो disk DOS था उसमें हम क्या करते थे, अगर कोई भी command और instruction if we want to give, then we will give in the form of text based. So next one we have GUI, that is it is based on pictures. ये किसकी फॉर्म में, इसके अंदर इंस्ट्रक्शन दे सकते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ pictures or by clicking on pictures. So a graphical user interface provide pictures oriented way to interact with hardware or software. अगर हमने हार्डवेयर और सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ इंटरेक्ट करना है तो हम by clicking on the picture we can give instruction. So in the graphical user interface, these are some of the components that are available on it. So it requires the use of a pointing device like mouse in addition to the keyboard. यहाँ पे अब हमने इंस्ट्रक्शन देनी है ऑन द पिक्चर, पिक्चर के ऊपर क्लिक करना है, तो विच डिवाइस वी विल यूज टू सिलेक्ट एनी पिक्चर? So we will use mouse in the place of keyboard. As in the CLI we used keyboard to give instruction, but in GUI we will use mouse to give instruction to the computer or operating system. So next we have Windows 7 operating system. So Windows 7, so what is Windows 7 here? Windows 7 is basically a operating system that we are also using in our computer lab. So Windows is an operating system developed by Microsoft, world's leading software company, and it provides a graphical user interface GUI in the form of pictures, so that makes the interaction between the computer and the user easy. So Windows got its name from a glass window, as its interface resembles a glass window through which we can see and have different views. So Windows 7 is the most popular versions of Windows 7 and was released on October 22, 2009. When Windows 7 was developed, it was developed in the year October 22, 2009. So next topic we have, that is switching on a computer. How we can switch on our computer. So these are 4 steps by which we can start our computer. So these 4 steps we have to follow if we want to start our computer or switch on a computer. So first step is switch on the main power supply button. सबसे पहले क्या करना है, हमने main power supply button का क्या करना है, switch on. So second step is switch on the UPS button. If the electricity goes off, the UPS makes the computer work. Second step is we have to on the UPS button. और अगर हमारी लाइट, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी और पावर है जो अगर चली भी जाती है, तो यूपीएस क्या है, कुछ टाइम के लिए कंप्यूटर को क्या रखता है, वर्किंग स्टेज में रखता है. एंड थर्ड वन इज स्विच ऑन द पावर सप्लाई बटन ऑफ द CPU. नेक्स्ट थर्ड स्टेप इज वी हैव टू स्विच ऑन द पावर सप्लाई बटन ऑफ द CPU. एंड द फोर्थ वन इज स्विच ऑन द मॉनिटर बटन. फ्रॉम हेयर we will switch on and wait for some time. Then we have to wait for some time and you will find the welcome screen of Windows. तो यहाँ पे क्या आ जाएगी, welcome screen आ जाएगी. And this welcome screen is called desktop. This welcome screen is called desktop. So these are 4 steps by following which we can switch on our computer. So the next topic is desktop and its components. So when we switch on a computer, Windows starts automatically. जब हम switch on करते हैं कंप्यूटर, हमारा कंप्यूटर जो स्टार्ट हो जाता है और हमारी विंडो है वो automatically it will start. So the first screen that appears that have labeled pictures on it, it is called desktop. तो जब कंप्यूटर स्टार्ट होता है, जो फर्स्ट नंबर पे जो स्क्रीन आती है, दैट स्क्रीन इज कॉल्ड अवर desktop screen. So various components of desktop are, first one is icons, second one is taskbar, and third one is the start button. These are 3 components of the desktop. So what are the icons here? Icons are the labeled pictures or symbols. कुछ पिक्चर्स होती हैं जिसके नीचे नेम लिखा होता है, that one is called icons. So with the help of icons we can open any app or software by double clicking on it. So from this example you can clear, when you go to the kitchen and open a cupboard, you find various labeled boxes containing different items. So this cupboard works like windows and the labeled boxes works like icons. So the next one is taskbar. So what is taskbar here? In the desktop screen you will see at bottom side of the desktop there is one bar that is called taskbar. So taskbar is divided into 3 parts. First one is start button, quick launch bar, and notification area. So taskbar is the long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. It has start button, notification area, and quick launch bar. So what is start button here? With the help of start button, we can, by clicking on this button, it will give some options to us, and according to our need we can choose any option. And next one, what is quick launch bar here? As we can see from here, quick launch bar help us to open documents quickly or easily, and we can also switch between them. And the third one option is, that is notification area. So the right side of the taskbar is known as notification area, which include clock and a group of icons that provide status and notification about updates, network connectivity, incoming calls, battery status, volume, etc. So this information will be contained in the notification area. And the last one part is component is the start button. To open the start menu, bring the mouse pointer on the start button and click on it. Simply we have to click on the start button. The start button menu gives you access to documents, Windows applications, window help and support menu, and much more. So these things we can open with the help of start button. So this is enough for today. Take care students. Have a wonderful day.